Okay, lesson number 6. What we're going to be doing is we're going to start changing chords, okay? And this particular how to do it is located on Fingerpicking for Beginners, lesson number 2. I'm sure you've seen that already. But if you need a refresher course, you can just go to lesson number 2. And just below this video, I have the link to that, okay? But hopefully you've got that down by now, and you know how to change from D to the A5 chord, okay? So let's go to the click track. Let's go to the, or the metronome as it's called. It's also called a click track. Let's go to the chart, okay, because this chart is a little different. We're adding a chord now. Okay, so we're here in the screen here, and if you notice, we're going to be adding the A5 chord into our metronome training, and we're going to start at 50 beats per minute, just like we did with the D chord, only we're going to be adding the A5 chord to this, okay? Now, as you know, with the A5, the picking pattern is exactly the same, only it's on the, starts on the 5th string, okay? So let me just show you this right here real quick. The D, of course, is this, starting on the 4th string. Let me play the D up here. We're just taking that whole thing and moving it down to these strings. We're playing the A5 chord. Same exact pattern, just on different strings, okay? So you should know that already. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play the D chord. I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. We're going to play the D chord. And then we're going to play the A chord. After we're done with the last note of the A chord, which is this note right here, okay, on the 3rd string, after we're done with that, we're going to pause 4 beats, okay? And the reason why we're doing that is we're giving ourselves a chance to just acclimate to letting the click go by a little bit and just taking a quick breather so that we can get our hand position back to the D and the A again, okay? So let me just show you. I'm going to show you really quick what we're going to do here. And you could play along if you so desire. I'll just give you a quick demo and then we'll actually do it, okay?
One, two, three, four.
One, two, three, four. Resting 1, 2, 3, 4. Resting 4 beats. 2, 3, 4. And then resting 4 beats, and so on and so forth. Okay, so now that's exactly what we're going to do for this whole pattern, okay, for the D to the A, and going right up the metronome beats per minute, just like we did with the D chord, only now we're changing. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning again, and let's do this together. We're going to do 50 and 60. Okay, so I hope you got your guitar, and I hope this all makes sense here. Okay, it should. So let's hit the play button, grab your guitar, and here we go. 50 and 60 coming up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rest. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. This is the rest. 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we're going to go to 60 beats per minute. Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 50 and 60. Let me stop this a second. Very important to practice with that, even though it might seem a little bit boring. It's important to hit your notes, play your notes at the same time as the click, like I'm doing, or as close to it as you can, okay? So just because it's a slow speed, don't think, oh, well, I can go faster than that. It's not who can go faster in this situation. It's who can go slower that I'm impressed with, okay? Because as you could see, I'm sure you're starting to see that, especially when you were practicing the D, if you practiced all the way, all the tempos, it was probably easier to play the say something like 70 or 80 than it was the 50. The 50 was very difficult. So don't discredit the 50 or the 60 or the 70 because the slower speeds are really going to help you and help your hand train to be able to do this and play in good time. So, okay, so practice that, and then we're going to go to 80. Okay, probably 80 to 120 we'll do. Okay, in the next lesson. Okay, I'll see you there.